Hi, I'm on my way to the gym and wanted to do a little pit stop to do a quick little video about weight loss and how we're measuring our effort. I'm about 3 days away. Let me see, today is Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a few days away from my next weigh-in, and I was reminded this morning that the scale will mess with you. So if you're only using the scale as a measure to evaluate your progress for your weight loss, you can get very frustrated, you can get very discouraged, and I'm glad to mention to you today that it doesn't have to be this way. With the clients at the Wellness Palette, we typically don't just rely on weight loss to determine how well the client is doing with their progress. We also do body mass index, we also do body fat measurements, we also do body measurements, so that we can see, you know, from month to month, from weeks to week, how the person is truly changing, because it's not just about losing the weight, but it's also about changing your body's composition, about changing your body shape, toning, gaining flexibility, gaining strength and endurance, and feeling overall a lot more healthy. So one of the things that I wanted to use to illustrate the way that your body can be tricked if we're looking at just a scale. There was a lady who did an experiment, and basically she decided that for the experiment she was going to weigh herself 15 times throughout the day, different increments, and of course, as you can imagine, every time she went on the scale, it read something different. It went up and down, up and down, up and down throughout the entire day. And she was just going about her regular day. As soon as she woke up, she took a weight measurement, and she continued throughout the day. And it really didn't seem to have any pattern. It just arbitrarily went up and down. Now, we know that the best time to weigh yourself is early in the morning, before you've had a chance to drink or eat anything, after you've had a chance to eliminate, you know, through urine and bowel movement, and without any clothes on, and before taking a shower, because obviously your skin does absorb some of the water, your hair, etc. But we also say not to do it every day, because really, as a human being, you're not going to be able to eat enough food or drink enough fluid to make a big change in weight, in actual weight, from one day to another. So when you see those changes in the scale from one day to another, or from morning to night, or even midday sometimes, it typically has to do with water retention. Sometimes it may be because of a workout. For example, we know that since we tend to dehydrate during a workout, we actually may be lighter after a workout. And the reverse is also true, that if we're eating foods that are high in sodium, that we may actually retain water, and so we may end up having a water weight increase, and therefore water retention, I should say, and therefore a body weight increase. So all that to say, look at things like non-scale victories to see how you're doing. Remember that we talked about plateau, we talked about even gaining. The idea is not to be a slave to the number on the scale, but to actually really understand the whole concept that as you are changing your lifestyle, as you're changing your habits, you're going to see your body change, and it's going to go through phases. So yes, it is important to keep track of the scale, but don't weigh yourself too often. Only try to do once a week, and remember that the scale will mess with you. You don't have to worry too much, as long as you're sticking to a healthy, balanced regimen with regular exercise, a good amount of sleep per night, stress management, making sure that you're drinking your water, making sure that you're eating balanced meal, staying away from too much processed foods, eating foods as close to their natural state as possible, avoiding too much sugar, too much salt, too much fat. You've heard it all before. So those are things that you should be gauging through journaling. Remember, we talked about that too. Okay, so here's to your health. kindness, and take care of yourself. And I'll see you guys on another video. Talk to you soon. Bye.